Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
You've ever not had snow on record. It's only added up to about 2/10 of an inch so far in Salt Lake City, so it's been very light, not a whole heck of a lot, but more to come, and do have a chance for a couple of inches through tomorrow. Now here's a look at some of the flakes that are flying across the region, and it has experienced its first significant snowfall of the season today. This video you're looking at just about 40 miles north of Salt Lake City, where the area is under a winter weather advisory through tomorrow afternoon. Some of the snowfall totals are starting to come in too across the benches and on up into Park City. Park City coming in with 5 inches of snow already. Now we do have some delays at the airport, Salt Lake City. We've got de-icing delays, so that's the good kind of delays because you want to get that plane de-iced. So it's usually about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes that you're waiting there on the tarmac to get de-iced when you're about to depart across the region. There you can see the light snow still coming down, 32 degrees. So bridges and overpasses, remember, always get icy first. So if you are still trying to travel across this region, just be aware of that risk. Now, so snowfall totals likely to add up to maybe just a couple of inches across the region. Of course, the higher elevation's going to get in on the 5. Nashville, you're at a 5, so that's a 5 out of 10. That's a pretty sizable risk for tornadoes across that region. So you need to be weather aware, weather alert, and have a way to get alerted even into the overnight hours while you're sleeping. It's best to have multiple things that could wake you up, like a NOAA weather radio and the alerts on your phone. And it's not just Nashville. It's up towards Evansville, Paducah, into Cape Girardeau, Memphis, Greenville. You all have torcons of 5. Notice 2s and 3s on the periphery, even up into Cincinnati. So that's really far north for this time of the year to have that severe weather risk in December. So we will have sufficient energy out ahead of this. Our area of low pressure intensifying across parts of the plain states and lifting northward. We'll have strong low-level winds, bringing in all that moisture. Winds turning with height, meaning some rotating storms will be possible. So damaging winds as well as a few tornadoes are going to be our main concerns. This really gets started maybe after 8 o'clock on Friday evening, and this is going to continue to march eastward overnight Friday and into your Saturday. Chris? And there is going to be a little gradient from north to south as to snow. So if you're in the southern suburbs, you're more likely to get heavier accumulations than you are if you're up towards Oak Grove or over towards Buffalo and into St. Cloud. So this is going to get started, I think, by tomorrow morning, mid to late morning, and the snowfall rates really picking up by the evening rush. So getting out the door early tomorrow probably isn't going to be a problem, but boy, getting home, it could be a huge issue. The snow is going to continue into Friday night. By Saturday morning, you're going to wake up and the snow will be done, but the ground is going to be here showing you when the heaviest accumulations are expected. And you can see really peaking with this storm in the late afternoon and into the evening hours. Here's a look at the gradient of your snowfall total. So think of a range between 4 to about 8 inches of snowfall. I could not rule out, especially south of Lakeville, few spots getting in on double digits, like 10 inches or so of snow. So we'll watch this pull out of the Rockies. We'll watch snow develop tonight across parts of the plains. This is going to move into Nebraska, moving into South Dakota. Sioux Falls, by the time you wake up, the flakes are going to start falling. Mason City, this is going to be more of an afternoon event for you here. And then Sioux City, we'll watch the wraparound still continuing into your Friday night. By Saturday morning, this all blows out of here and the cleanup begins. Chris?